Let's go, buddy. Try to hit me with the barrel. Jump attack. Dang. Got him. Alright, we got another one. Lord Valkyrie, who's named their character just Valky. Valky. Oh, yo, what's up, Tiramisu? How you doing? We got. I realized this turned out to be an invasion stream. Did not mean to it be. I just turned on the music. You know, might as well. I am never going to end up finishing this playthrough because it's just too fun. Hitting people with big stick. Bonk with me, right? Big stick. Big stick. Tiramisu, did you go to Texas? Or New Mexico, I mean? Are you in New Mexico now? Because if you're in New Mexico, what is it? It's like, what, 1 a.m.? Or like almost 1. It's like midnight, right? Oh. This dude just keeps healing. You're flying out today at 7 a.m. so the anxiety's already getting you woke up. Man, I used to have a lot of anxiety. True story. I used to have a lot of anxiety about flying. I really did. Like the first time I ever flew, I was super anxious. And in retrospect, it was kind of probably one of the worst flights ever to be a first time flyer. Cause it was like one of those almost like jet planes that like they had 2 aisles only. Or like 4 seats in total, like 2 on one side and then an aisle and then 2 on the other side, and it was kind of bumpy. But eventually I started flying a lot, so much so that I, true story, watched those Mayday airplane crash TV shows while on a plane, because I had watched them like normally, like TV, like it's like one of those TV shows that you just watch and you fall asleep to. The airplane crash shows about how like airplanes crashed and how people had horrible stuff going on and investigating why the airplanes crashed. I no joke watched that while I was taking off, and I fell asleep to them. Just like how I fell asleep to them on the land, I would watch them while in the plane. And you know, I guess I just flew so much that I basically stopped worrying about flying. You know, I might have just been really sleepy. Oh, you got me. Treb dreams of the abyss. No. I think it's just because when you think about it, there's nothing to worry about with an airplane these days, because all the bad shit that happened that caused people crashing in airplanes, they learned from that to make sure that doesn't happen again, right? So like every time an airplane crashes and people die, like they really pay attention to make sure that shit does not happen again. You know? And all that stuff, to be a pilot back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s would have been crazy. Cough, cough, Boeing. Yeah, the Boeing straight up killed a guy. They straight up killed a whistleblower. Can you believe that? Boeing just straight up assassinated that guy. I'm not too worried about flying. It's more about the package, checking the airport. Yeah, that sucks. That's actually the worst part about flying, is actually getting to the airport. You know, 9/11 was the worst thing ever for airplane travel, because it ruined basically traveling in this country. Oh shit! That guy has no health! That guy had no health, he never leveled up his health! What? I know getting to the one of the worst parts about flying is making sure that your luggage, because I flew with Spirit, and the problem with Spirit is that they would make you pay extra money to fly if your luggage was over a certain weight limit. So like, if I think they had like 50 pounds, so if your luggage weighed more than 50 pounds, you would have to pay extra money. And that was the worst part. And like, true story, I accidentally took someone's luggage at the airport after we arrived. I accidentally took the wrong luggage because we had similar looking briefcase luggages, and I thought it was mine. But it turned out that I actually took someone else's luggage by mistake, and we had driven like 30 minutes after realizing it, and we had to go back to the airport. And thankfully, the luggage was still there, and you know, I guess so, because they were like, "Well, where's our luggage?" And like straight up, we mixed it up. In my defense, the luggage looked very similar. Very similar. You never flown before, Cammy? Yeah, well, you know. It's an experience. It's like a plane, right? Or it's like a train, right? Like a plane. Like a train. You just learn to experience. You just learn to live with it. I was really scared of flying when I first started, but I think I've been on like 11 flights or so, and every time I'd just be pretty chill. I'd be falling asleep. I'd just be falling asleep in the airplane. Solid Drake. Not they backstabbed me. Oh. Oh, they got me. They got my ass. You can't sleep on airplanes. You stay asleep. You stay awoke for 2 whole days on it. How many times have you flown on a plane though, IP? I think that's vital. Is there tags on them that you can check? So when you go on an airplane, they like put tags on your luggage to let you know it's part of that airline. But I think I just didn't notice it. Oh, he's dead. If you get drunk, then sleeping would be easier. 4 round trips, but many flights. Oh my goodness. First time I ever flew a plane, or no, not the first time, but I did get drunk one time on a plane. I did not like it. It kind of sucked. And by getting drunk, I mean I drank like a beer or 2. Yeah, I will get the crossbow, but to get the crossbow that would best be for it, you gotta use like the repeating crossbow, and you don't get the repeating crossbow until like kind of like 2/3 through the game, pretty much. Like kind of like the same way in Dark Souls 1 where you can't get the repeating crossbow until the Duke's Archives. Pretty much it's the equivalent, you know. I could use like the regular crossbow, I guess. Now that you mentioned the tiramisu, I probably could just do that. You do get, it's fun, you know what? I told you, it's like definitely the most fun I've had in Dark Souls 1. Of all the characters I've made, it probably was the most fun I had playing. So, you know, it's fun, it's worth it. Oh! Okay, well, the host is all by himself, so you know what, I'm gonna get him. But eventually I plan to get the Avalon crossbow, the repeating crossbow, and then also Forbidden Sun, which is a pyromancy that's basically a nuke, and it's super fast. Alright, I got one more, and then I'm gonna go, we're gonna watch that, that one video about Tolkien naming things on YouTube. What's the name of this song? It's called Forces by it's called Forces by Susumu Hirashima. Forces by Shushu Hirashima. He does like he's kind of done some other stuff. He has like these live shows where he's like basically he records them and it's like part of like a live experience. This dude's cheating? Really? Okay. This dude turn on the cheats. Okay, great. Because that's definitely not latency. That's definitely not him lagging so hard. That's definitely him cheating. He turned on the hacks. That's why he was AFK. I just realized. That's why he wasn't doing anything. He was turning on his cheat engine. Alright, I've invaded this same guy like 6 times now probably. I know his ass is tired of me. He probably put on a human effigy because it's been a minute since I invaded him. No, never mind. It's the same AFK guy. I've invaded this person twice who has been AFK. I've killed him 2 times AFK. Shusuma Hirashima. Here's that's the name of the song and then like the author. Shushumu Hirashima. He's done a lot of music actually. He's like a somewhat famous musician. And you know, they were able to get him for the anime, to do the music for the anime. Which I think was kind of a big thing for them to get like an actual musician of this nature to do the anime. Oh, horses? No. Horses. Horses? Very different. This guy's name is Sunbro. Sunbro. And his character name is called Fortro. Alright, we're invading the Sunbro. His Steam profile name is Sunbro. Damn, he's punching me. The Sunbro's got hands. Some bro got hands.